Welcome to the Outdoor Toys and Accessories YouTube channel. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to do a proper pre-ride inspection that may save you some hassle during your ATV adventures. Let's start with fuel and oil because we can't enjoy a ride without either. For this machine in particular, non-ethanol gas is recommended, so it is a 4-stroke machine. It's also going to take 10W40 non-synthetic ATV oil. It's always recommended to start your ride with a full tank of gas, so let's go ahead and see how much we have in our machine. Simply unscrew your gas cap, and then you're going to lower your dipstick into the tank as soon as you get it off. However much of your dipstick is wet is how much gas we have in our machine. It looks like this one is going to be pretty good to go for now. Don't forget to screw your gas cap back on hand tight. Next, we're going to be checking our oil. So we're going to come right down here and we're going to find our dipstick that's going to be in our machine. We're going to go ahead and remove that cap right there. This is going to be very similar to our gas procedure. We're just going to see how far up the dipstick the oil is. This one is looking pretty good to go. So we're just going to replace it back into the machine and make sure once again that it is hand tight. Moving to the other side of our machine, we're going to want to inspect our gas lines for any leaks or punctures. We're definitely not going to want to see anything coming out of these, and we're definitely going to want to make sure they're well in place. Moving down our ATV, we're going to be taking a closer look at our wheels and tires. We're going to slowly roll the machine forward and backwards in order to make sure that our entire tire is free of any holes or debris that could be causing air leakage. Next thing we're going to do is take our low pressure tire gauge and we're going to be checking the air in our tire. So you're just going to remove your valve stem cap and apply a little bit of downward pressure to the gauge. And this is going to be how you're determining how much air pressure is in your tire. Vehicle's owner's manual should tell you the specific PSI that your tires should range from. And you're always going to want to make sure that you're not forgetting to replace that valve stem cap. Last but not least, we'll be taking the time to make sure that our axle nuts are not only tightened, but are also secured by cotter pins. You can adjust your axle bolts with your fingers, then they're surely too loose and need to be tightened using the proper tools and sockets. Replace your hubcap when you're finished. When it comes to controls and cables, we're going to want everything to work smoothly. Your throttle should move with ease, and your throttle cable should be fixed to your machine and not dangling. This machine in particular is going to have a throttle limiter or a speed governor. You're going to want to make sure that it is a set speed that your rider is comfortable and safe with. Your hand and foot brakes should be able to be activated with ease. However, your foot and hand brakes should never be too loose. They must be in excellent working condition in order for you to enjoy a safe ride. Want to be confident that our ignition switch works by switching it on and off during your warm-up period, usually recommended 5 to 10 minutes. While your machine is running, you're going to be testing the engine stop switch or the kill switch. Pushing it into an upward motion should shut your machine off completely and immediately. Parents out there with a remote control stop, you'll also want to make sure that the lock button on your remote is working properly. As soon as you hit the lock button, it should cut your machine off without an issue. Lastly, you're going to turn your key and start your machine in order to check your headlights. This model in particular has both high and low beams, and you're just going to switch them over in order to activate them. Activating your brakes will activate that back brake light, although it does also have running lights. That is going to complete our pre-ride inspection, and now you'll be able to enjoy a ride with some peace of mind. This has been your loving staff at Outdoor Toys and Accessories located in Marianna, Florida.